Welcome back to another daily devotion. I'm Pastor Roy here at Woodlawn Christian Church in Lake City, and this devotion is for Tuesday, December 6th of 2022. And I'm actually recording it that morning, which is unusual. So you'll see two videos in a row with me wearing the Harp Twins shirt. We do have the Harp Twins coming this Saturday. If you're watching this in real time, I should say, and you're in the Lake City area within a couple, 3 hours of it, it's well worth the trip. I'll put a link to the Eventbrite source where you can purchase tickets. Tickets are getting very low, so if you're seeing this and you want to come, get your tickets because they are most likely going to be sold out by week's end. I would be very surprised if they're not. So, at any rate, today we are in Romans chapter 2, and today we're going to look at verses 12 to 16, just a littler snippet than what we have been doing. Yesterday we kind of, in a nutshell, told you don't judge others because you mess up too. So today we're going to start talking about the law, and he's going to talk about the law for a while, pretty much throughout Romans. But at any rate, let's talk about verses 12 to 16. So let's read them here. All who have sinned without the law will also perish without the law, and all who have sinned under the law will be judged by the law. For it is not the hearers of the law who are righteous before God, but the doers of the law who will be justified. When Gentiles who have not the law do by nature what the law requires, they are a law to themselves, even though they do not have the law. They show that what the law requires is written on their hearts, while the conscience also bears witness, and their conflicting thoughts accuse or perhaps excuse them. On that day, when according to my gospel, God judges the secrets of men by Christ Jesus. Okay. And he's coming off this, you're judging each other, and now he's talking about the Jews and the Gentiles. So those with the law would be the Jews, those without are the Gentiles. And he's saying that, hey, you've sinned against the law. Just because you have the law, it's not saying that the law can save us. That's not at all what this is saying, at least not in my ears. But what it's saying is that you have the law, but you're not obeying it. They have the law written on their hearts because at least parts of it they understand, the morality of it. And innately humans understand, I think, that killing another human being is wrong unless it's in self-defense. And that's why, especially a defenseless human being, it's abhorrent to murder. And most people, those that are not psychopaths, understand that murder is wrong. Though animals don't understand that. We are different. We are above them. We were created above the animals. So at any rate, he's saying that if they don't have the law, but yet they're obeying it, they're doing better than you. But guess what? They're not obeying all the law, nor are you. Nobody can get there by the law. We just can't do it. They show that the law requires. They show that what the law requires is written on their hearts, while their conscience also bears witness, and their conflicting thoughts accuse or perhaps excuse them. That's just right there telling us that they know, even though they don't have the law, they know what's good, but yet they don't do it. Their conscience tells them, yeah, I'm accusing you, or perhaps excusing them. Again, that's that rationalizing way. I see that's that rationalizing way that we do so much, and I talk about in my devotions. Even the church at large, even the church leaders are using that one. They're excusing away the sins. And that is, in fact, a grave sin. James tells us you should be careful that you're not a leader because you're going to be judged more harshly. And that's something that if you're a church leader, a teacher, as I'm doing, you better be bearing that in mind, that it is there in James' word, James the brother of Christ. On that day when, according to my gospel, God judges the secrets of men by Christ Jesus. God knows all. He sees all. He knows what's going on. He knows the evil in our hearts. And God help us. We can't help ourselves. And Paul talks more about that. It's only by falling on the grace of Christ that we can be saved. And we'll talk about that more in Romans. That's all I've got for you today. A real quick one, because again, I'm recording this on the morning of Tuesday, so I've got to get it on to YouTube so I can uplink it. Have a blessed day, and please, please, please be a blessing to someone today. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.